Hey Cardinal fans, welcome to this week's episode of Bird's Eye View. This weekly show will feature highlights from Cardinal athletics and preview the week ahead. I'm Hannah Sigmiller. Let's take a look at this week's action. The men's hockey team picked up the sweep against number 17 U of M Dearborn this past weekend for the first wins over the Wolverines in program history. Congratulations to Anthony Sakura and Hunter Keppel, who won WAC Players of the Week. The Cardinals are back in action this weekend against Lawrence Tech and celebrating their senior Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Indoor track and field competed last weekend at the Hillsdale Wide Track Classic, which saw the women's distance medley relay team of Elizabeth Trent, Chloe Gunner, Lydia Schroeder, and Gabrielle Porter take 4th place, with Richard Branch taking 2nd place in shot put. The teams are back in action on Friday as the Cardinals will host their first ever indoor track meet at Ypsilanti Lincoln, with the meet beginning at 3:30 p.m. The women's basketball team picked up 2 wins last week against Cornerstone and Grace Christian, bringing their win streak to 5 games. The Cardinals have a big Wednesday matchup against another top team in the WAC as they travel to Siena Heights and will host Aquinas on Saturday at 1 p.m. Cheer competed last weekend at the Marriott Invite and placed 2nd place out of 7 teams. The squad outscored their previous best score of the season by nearly 2.5 points at the comp. Cheer will be back in action when they host the 2nd Cardinal Invite of the season on February 12th. The softball team started off their season with 2 games last Friday morning against Grace and Judson. They picked up an 11-0 win against Grace and fell to Judson 3-2. The Cardinals are back in action on Friday, hosting a 2nd Legacy tournament and will play against IU South Bend and St. Xavier. The men's basketball team fell to Cornerstone last Tuesday 82-69. The Cardinals have 2 games this week, traveling to Siena Heights on Wednesday and will host Aquinas on Saturday at 3. The women's hockey team fell twice to Indiana Tech last week. The Cardinals will be back in action on February 11th with a home game against U of M Dearborn with the game at 8:30. The Cardinal bowling teams will be back in action on Saturday as they will travel to the final WAC Jamboree of the season. Stay up to date with all your Cardinal news, scores, and schedule updates at concordiacardinals.com or follow us on social media at CUA Cardinals. Thanks again for tuning in and go Cards!